Here's our Matthews Phase 4 33 left hand. We got it in ambush green, 60-pound mods at 28.5 inches. We put the Vapor Trail Gen 8X rest on there, bridge lock stabilizers, 10 in front, 8 in back. We got the Matthews 2-piece quiver that bolts on nice and tight. Ultra View grip on there, a little bit square in the back like that. AccuTouch 710 sight on the bridge lock on top. Specialty Archery hooded peep, that way I can put my verifier in so I can see my pins clear. We're gonna see how it works.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back at your favorite SoCal archery shop, Willow Creek Archery here in Temecula. What we are going to do today is another bow build, but this one is for him. This is a Phase 4 from Matthews. He ordered this thing, how long ago did you order this, Bo?
A couple months ago.
So it took him a couple months, mainly because he's left-handed. Everything takes longer for the lefties. So yeah, we'll get started.
This is a Vapor Trail Gen 8X, so it's integrated. I've got my best tuning with this rest. Seems like my fletched and bare shaft fly like a dart and they hit the same hole. So I'm really impressed with that. Okay, so we're getting the rest set up. It's a drop away, limb driven. I want 13/16 center of shaft to the riser, and we want center on the burger button hole, so we're right there now. I'll tie the cord in later. That's going to pull it like this. And then we're also going to put a pad right here so it doesn't make any noise. Don't want to scare any animals. Actually, before I put that on, we're going to change grips. We got the new Ultra View. It's a little more square in the back. It feels a little better to my hand. Okay, we're going to take off this adhesive that was holding the factory grip on. Comes off pretty easy. And like that, our new one is on. Okay, we're going to run the Matthews V-bar on here because I'm going to use their new bridge lock stabilizers. We're going to mount this straight to the bow here. It's got a little stop so it can't drop down. It's locked in place once we lock this screw. Putting a 10-inch in the front. I'm going to put the 8-inch in the back. Comes with a little thumb. Well, and what I like too is for the case, I can push this all the way in. It's not going to be in the way. So that's kind of convenient. Put a D-loop on there. Okay, so we just put the D-loop on, but we did not tighten it until we put the peep in. Because once we spread the string, put the peep in, it's going to twist. So this was down like that, so now I'm going to center it with the peep. So now I can tighten it down, and we should be good. If you just tighten this first, put this in, you're going to be anywhere from 90 to 180 degrees off. So let's put this string on the wrist. We're using a Hamsky limb bracket bar for Matthews attached right up here. You can attach to this too, but I always like attaching to the limb instead of messing with the strings. I don't want anything pulling on my strings. So I'm going to flare out this string a little bit, so when I tie a knot it can't pull through. Okay. Then, like I said, I'm not putting a sight on yet. I'm going to wait till I shoot through the chronograph here in a second and see what kind of speed we're getting, and that'll determine if I can run my 7-pin that I like to run. If it's too slow, then I'll run the 5-pin. I got both of them ready to go here. $275. So we're going to shoot through the chronograph again. The timing didn't feel right. I forgot to check that first. It was off. So now the cams are timed, so we're going to shoot through it again and see what kind of speed we get.
$279.
We gained 4 feet per second by having the cams timed. I figured that was going to happen because bow's more efficient now. We're going to go with the 7-pin. Perfect. Okay. So this is left-handed. You can go left or right. Kind of nice thing about these. Matthews gives you this bridge lock pin in case you don't use their bridge lock sight. I thought originally I was going to use their 5-pin bridge lock, but then I decided if it was fast enough I'd go ahead and use the 7-pin, and it's definitely fast enough. As you saw, that arrow was about 415 grains that we shot through there. That's what I use for everything I hunt, from squirrels to moose. So.
What's that?
Okay.
Good?
Yep. So now we'll adjust the peep, shoot through the paper. That looks pretty good. $66. A little more than 60.
Just 6.
Yeah. So we're tearing to the left, so I gotta swap them around because they got the thick side on that side.
With the official holder.
Okay, one done, one to go. If this was about half that size, I would just do one to start. But because it's 3/4, we're gonna do them both.
What's that guy's name, JC? What's up? He's pulling left-handed. Yes. Remember his name? Eric Winston. Just let him know that we're waiting to find out.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna put one back. Okay, we just put the shims back on the bottom to where they were because we didn't need that much adjustment because now it's tearing the other way, so this should be perfect right here.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Should be perfect.
If it's not, we'll get a new bow.
There's plenty to pick from.
Yeah.
We have another one on the way.
What does that look like?
Close.
Yeah, it's just about perfect. I think I'm gonna leave it there and I'll break these strings in, get a couple hundred shots, and then we'll do it again. But for right now, that's perfect. I can go side in. How's it feel?
Stab does it.
Feels good. Just you get used to, like I said, it's first non-carbon bow, but it feels really good and balanced. So we'll get some more shots through it, get it fine-tuned, get some broadheads through it, be ready for hunting season.
That's it. Thanks for watching.